Okay, let's say you filled in all your graphs. You don't want to start filling in colors until you've done all your graphs. So you've outlined every single part. I've not done that. I've only done the kind of the tongue of this guy here. So just to show you what I've done, I'm going to right click on the image, select the image, and right click on the image again and delete the image. You can see all I have is the tongue of that guy. I want to kind of fill it in with a pink. I'm also just going to get rid of the grid here. If I right click, hide grid, just so you can see like that's really what I'm working on right there. So to work on this, you want to go to menu. So when you're in computer view, always hit this for menu. Go to geometry, um, shapes, and polygon. Don't use the other ones, only use polygon here. And what I want you to do with polygon is you start, let's say, this part of the, and you just go a little bit in each direction. So if the smaller amount you go, the better it will look, but it actually smooths out pretty well, even though you're making a polygon with a bunch of different sides. So this might be like a 15-sided polygon or something. It will actually look pretty smooth by the time I'm done here. So by the way, watch what happens when I click the very first point I did. So this is my last and first point. When I click it, it kind of just did a little, it kind of blinked there for a second. So there's a polygon underneath there. So what you have to do now is you probably want to just go ahead and hide some of these points. So right click on some of the points and hide them. Again, it just take you a minute to right click on the points and hide them. I might wanted to, I didn't do it, but it might have been a good idea to change the colors of the two lines underneath. I'll show you how to do that in a minute after the fact, since I didn't think about it beforehand. So this is a little bit of a pain to hide all the points that you make, but it's mindless work. You could probably watch something while you're, hiding points here on Netflix or something. So right click. Okay, so I've got basically this polygon here. So I have this kind of black cover over this. So if I right click on this and choose color, now I have the options to fill color in the polygon. So I'll go to fill color, and I probably want that to be like a pink kind of a color, and it fills in really nicely. You can see it looks really smooth in the outside. If I hit tab, I have that red line underneath. I can right click on that and change the color of that one. If I go to color, line color, if I want to make that a color of the same color, I can do that. Hit tab to see the line underneath, that orange line, right click, choose color, line color, and choose again whatever color you want there. And again, even the outside of the polygon, if I right click on that and choose color, but I choose line color instead of fill color, now I can even make that the color pink or magenta there if I want to. So now everything looks pink. Just to show you the image on top, what it look like with that in there. Of course, when you turn it in, you don't turn in the image. But basically, I have this kind of like filled in shape here, so you can't really see the actual picture anymore. You can just see this filled in kind of tongue kind of thing here. If I were to click on the polygon and delete it, you can see that now that picture is still there, but I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to undo that. So that's how to fill in and color your picture, basically. So you usually want to color your picture. If you have something more complicated, you need to email me and send me your file. I can give you advice on how to do it. You can fill in some pretty complicated stuff. Obviously, like here, you do the eye black. You probably don't have to do the white part. That'll just happen, etc. So you can do lots of different filling in of shapes just by making many different polygons to fill in those shapes. I hope that helped. That's the filling in. You don't want to start filling in until all your graphs are in the proper spot. So this is like in the final stages of your project. You want to fill in, then kind of like delete the picture and save it. Again, save early and often. Make sure to remember to save. That's it.